All right. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another day of Ricky's Daily Crypto Review. Today is day 11, and we will be reviewing Rodeo, a really cool consumer application building the creative social network. So let's dive in on what does Rodeo do. I love their landing page, by the way. Elegant in its privacy. I can simply log in via email or any of the wallet that they supported. OKX wallet, pretty seamless, and let's see how their UI looks like. Uh, I like it. I like it. I think the landing page looks like a lot like Instagram or other feed-like social apps. And obviously, as a crypto native app, they have this feature called collect, where you can just simply, my assumption is collect all the posts, right, that you saw. Obviously, you can also chat. You can also collect it to see who've collect and follow each other. There are some really good artists on the platform, by the way. And what's really interesting is if you wanted to collect posts or artworks on Rodeo, you actually need to deposit right into from your normal EOA wallet. For me, is OKX wallet into Rodeo wallet. There are some benefit of doing that, and I will tell you guys what it is soon. But let's see, right? If I wanted to deposit, I can simply click on, for example, file post. It's gonna require for one-time transaction, and it will be done in a couple of seconds. You can see my fund just added, right? The good thing about like creating another wallet embedded into the app is that the user experience is going to be a lot better. You don't need to sign transaction every single time you see a post that you wanted to collect, but rather you simply click on that and it will be collected into your wallet a couple of seconds later. Successfully collected. If I click on my own profile collection, I will be able to see the artist, the artwork that I just collected. And meanwhile, if you wanted to make a make an artwork yourself or make a post, feel free to choose a file. All these kind of format they support, and it will be super cool. Now, the reason why I like Rodeo or I wanted to give it a review is because the founder is really interesting. All right, obviously some other reasons, but the founder is really interesting. Matthew. He's also the co-founder of Foundation, a name that you guys probably heard of, right? One of the most, I would say, artist-friendly NFT marketplace that started many years ago. I remember I tried Foundation actually back in 2022 or 2023. Love their design, and you can definitely see, right, the design element for both Foundation and Rodeo, there are some similarities inside. They're very elegant, and I would say artists definitely love this kind of platforms. So that is that. Matthew is a pretty big name, big deal in terms of building in the artwork and social space. And the other thing is that they have some really cool innovations, right? This is the log that they made for Rodeo for all these updated and changes they put. Oh, by the way, I'm reviewing this on my desktop, right? And then there's also mobile application which you can use, and probably the experience will be a little bit better. But this feature is what really get me really excited, right? Friend zone. So what is friend zone? Like you all feels like pretty angry or frustrated about like the snipers being everywhere lately, right? Not only for meme coins, but also for the NFTs as well. So oftentimes you got to see like one of your favorite artworks or NFTs got sniped, right, by bots. And they are fixing this, right, inside their own app, which is called the friend zone. So basically, as long as it's someone that you followed or follows you, and you saw they make a post or an artwork, right? You will be able to make an offer that will last it for 3 minutes. And within that 3 minutes, you are actually the only one who will be able to do that, right? Once you or your friends accepted that deal, you will be getting the bid before anyone else, before the snipers and before the bots. And if they didn't accept it, of course, it will become available for anyone else. So I do think this is the kind of innovation that I'm seeing, which is the small innovation that I think is pretty interesting for you to try out. And also there's a one tap posting, which I think you guys can also try it on mobile app, which is pretty fun. let's see about their doing stats on how they're doing right now. 30K unique minters, not bad at all. 170 ETH creator revenue, pretty good. You can see like on this day, the number actually surged a lot. I do wonder if it's the day where they launched the pretty big this January the 22nd. Let's see. January the 20. Wait, so it's not that day. So there's definitely something happened that I have to dig in. And you can also see the daily active minters on peak is around 4,000. Right now it's like 1.2 thousand, which is not bad. I do think the drop has something to do with the market lately, but I'm not sure. I also wanted to talk about like my thoughts about like the social applications inside Web3 or crypto apps. Right? I think one of the key problem for building a, let's say, social app, right, inside crypto space is that it's actually pretty hard to compete with the Web2 social apps, right? That is ready, they're their own distribution, they own everything, the user habits are on the same. And the only thing that you can actually differentiate yourself before, right, is actually the idea of mint, right? Actually owning someone's post or own your own data, right? Talking about like data ownership, like the old last generation Web3 social story. But that has already been, I think most of it has already been proving false. And in the future, I think the real innovation for Web2 social apps or Web2 social as an entire narrative still relies or sits strongly with the FI part, right? Social FI, I think, strongly has to do with the FI. I think Frentech is a great innovation. They tried, it's a great attempt, though the business model is not sustainable, right? I think it's a great step for the future of Web3 social apps to learn from. As long, because people use crypto apps not because it's cool, right? There will be people who using the app like me because I wanted to do cool apps review, but 99.9% of the users, they use the app because they wanted to make money, right? No, either they wanted to farm the shit out of the app they're using, or I don't know. I think like whatever we built in the space, still there need to be like a strong consideration of how to use financial incentives, right, to bring a positive flywheel where people can make money while having fun, right? Obviously, we don't only want them to make money because otherwise we won't be building in the social space. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it for today, my review. And for those of you who are listening or watching right now who haven't checked out Rodeo yet, go to the desktop version or download their mobile app. And see you guys tomorrow.